the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh!
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 1112.
Yeah.
Back again, doing it live after a little break, little bit of a recovery period. I don't remember all of the show.
It was just episode 1111.
I did have a little nap. I did. How long did I nap for? Do you know?
No, I have no idea. I was too drunk and rambling.
I was down for like a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure I could go back and look. Some equipment got ruined. That's how you know it was a good show.
Yeah, some shit was destroyed in our honor.
Yeah, 45 minutes. People are saying that is the sign of a perfect power nap. That is a power nap, like, boom, I'm back, ready to go.
That last episode was the last episode that has a binary episode number until episode 10,000.
Okay,
Yeah.
so never.
Well, we're over 1/10 of the way there, right?
Okay, baby steps. Baby steps. Everyone like the stream, please, if you haven't already. I do have a few announcements. Obviously, there's the sponsor we've been having for a while. Just, use the code in the chat or in the description. Peasants at checkout for 20% off your order. Everyone loves it. Check it out. Use the link. Also, I have another link right now for something else that I'm kind of excited about because I'm bringing back a classic for everyone to enjoy. And this was a rental that we did a long time ago. And you know what? Maybe I should play the old trailer for it.
Yeah.
To kind of like set the mood. Okay, so I want everyone to know, I want everyone to remember something. This trailer was made like 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that, by former member of the show, Paul Zigo. This was an amazing performance by him. In the trailer, when he says $5, we now mean $3. The price of this has been lowered to $3.
Whoa!
So when he says $5, he means $3 now.
Whoa!
Check this out.
Legal notification situation. This is Jesus with some lightning bolts. If you're an atheist, then you're a fucking dope. Be nice in the comments or we'll block you. Agree with Brett or we'll block you. Have a nice day. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just enjoying some non-alcoholic root beer. I've hacked the DP channel today to alert you to yet another scam from TJ the Amazing Atheist and his dickless penises. This time, they're even calling it the ultimate scam situation. You see, what the peasants have done is stolen my content as well as my friend Tommy Sotomayor's content and made special episodes where they insult the piss out of me, my family, my water-headed children, as well as Tommy Sotomayor. Now, the Drunken Peasants have bundled both of these special episodes together for, get this, $5. That's both the Tommy Sotomayor Fatherless America episode and 23 Situations in Odyssey into Brett Keane for the outrageously high price of $5.
$3.
That's 2 boxes of mac and cheese. That's 5 items on the Wendy's dollar menu. Do not fall for this scam. Remember that RV trip around America? Whatever you do, do not click on the link in the description and don't give these piss ants your money. By the way, help save my family's home by donating to my PayPal. Peace out, losers.
Yeah, so that's available now with it is now $3 you can rent. It's 5.5 hours of old school nostalgia.
You can't even get 5 items off of the Wendy's value
not
menu
anymore.
for $5.
Yeah,
let alone $3.
That's why that's classic now.
Yeah,
that is a classic.
You're gonna get one value menu item with a $3 bill. Like you might have some change, or you might not even be able to get the highest level value item. The Wendy's double with bacon, $3.29. Can't be beat.
Yeah, so check that out. Link in the description if you want to watch it. It's $3. It's a lot of entertainment for $3. It's a trip down memory lane. Also, DP on demand. You can now purchase videos individually from DP on demand.
A la carte?
If you don't want to pay the $10 a month and get the unlimited viewing of all the like weeks and weeks of, it's like 5 weeks worth of content. You can, if you're like, oh, I see that video, you can rent that video. Yeah, for $3.
Juma actually makes a point. You could get a small Charlie and O Cheers for $3. If you get cheese though, it's gonna be over $3. Fact.
All right, we are. You know what? There's so much going on right now. I don't even know what I want to do first. There's the Trump thing. I think he's about to announce that he's going to run for president, but I don't know how much. I don't know. I've been kind of glad we weren't talking about him recently.
See, I have a hunch he's going to announce that he's getting signed to Kanye's record label.
And running for president.
Well, maybe the president thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to sign to Donda Academy. I'll be known now as Donda Trump. Ye and I will be making good music together.
We'll you know what? We'll check out the Jared stuff first because Jared's had some eventful stuff happen to him.
Hawkeye says he just announced he's running for president.
Literally just now?
This moment. Or that he signed to Kanye's record label. You got to be more specific, people. We don't know what you're talking about. Is it Kanye's record label?
No, no one else thinks that. Nobody. Only you.
A boy can dream.
All right, let's check this out. Oh shit, wrong one. Damn it.
Got him.
God damn it. It is interesting how Trump is already attacking DeSantis and stuff, so that should be interesting how that turns out.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. TP, are they going to touch me?
Pretty soon here, I think we're going to go through all of our Jared leaks that we've gotten in the past several months. Not tonight, but stay tuned for that one because it's a bottomless well and it's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. But we'll get to that eventually. So Jared got banned from TikTok again, and here he is. And by the way, Jared was very proud of his TikTok, so him posturing here, acting like he's not disappointed by this, is a total lie. He is not. He loved getting so many views. He was getting like the most views he had gotten anywhere on TikTok, even though they were all hate views.
How's it going, guys? It's your boy.
Trump has announced he's running for presidency in 2024.
Damn it, what we tell you about spoilers?
We all knew he would anyway. The funny thing is that he announced it and Biden still hasn't, so that says something.
Jay Genesis here, and have I got a story for you? Gather around, kiddos. You know, come see Uncle Joe.
Oh no.
Sure, he's gonna tell you a story as I get macaroni and cheese sauce off my chin. You guys like my beard? Growing out the beard. But
you know, it's kind of funny when Jared Genesis says he's got to get something off his chest. You assume it's macaroni and cheese sauce.
He said chin.
Yeah, but
that'd be a nice change. I don't know, bro. We'll see how it goes anyway. I'll probably shave it off tomorrow, knowing me. But all right, my hilarious 5 gigabyte free storage, free cloud. Oh, it's an advertisement.
He's probably got like porn spam or like the
I'm
the
not sure the
spamware.
type of porn he downloads has advertisements connected to it.
Sorry.
No, like viruses and
Guys,
shit.
I'm getting distracted here.
Like those spam bots that people download on sketchy porn sites.
I wouldn't know.
My hilarious TikToks.
Isn't that how Martin Shkreli's crypto got stolen?
that's what he did say, huh?
Yeah.
But I don't actually go to sketchy porn sites. I go to page 1 of Pornhub, or I search vegan patriot glory hole.
My little escapade that I had. Oh my lord, bro. Oh my lord in heaven. The truth of the matter is this, guys, like, we are living in the movie Idiocracy. You can't tell me otherwise, dude. You just can't. Unfortunately,
You can't tell Jared that we're not living in the movie Idiocracy.
Is that because he sits around and looks at himself in a webcam video all day?
I suppose.
Whoa, bro, Idiocracy 2 is awesome. I'm the star.
Jared's
man.
so woke.
People are very stupid these days. Like, I'm sure there's statistics out there, but the world is gradually getting dumber and dumber. I got myself on a little bit of trouble on TikTok because...
A little bit. You got into as much trouble as you can get to on TikTok by getting banned.
You got banned.
Yeah.
But before that, you got outed as a top tier creeper.
By Egghead, by the way. By Egghead. Even I was talking to Pimp about that the other night, and Pimp was like, yeah, Egghead got Jared banned on TikTok. My idea, though, I told Egghead what to do.
Is Pimp Monk at the...
I'm taking credit for it, Egghead.
Is Pimp Monk in the circle of TikTok now where he knows all the goss, all the hot goss?
I think so.
That's dope.
Let's just say I was being edgy on a video. This was a few years back. It was obvious.
It wasn't being edgy. Hold on. You say this, but then when someone else talks to you about it, you say like, oh, no, that's actually, I agree with what I said. So you're not just being edgy. You believe it. You've said that the P in PDF file should be added to the LGBTQ plus thing.
He was being...
I've seen it.
He was being edgy, and it just happened to also be that he was being honest.
And yeah, you can be honest and edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm edgy, and usually when I'm edgy, I'm telling a yarn. Half the time I'm edgy, it's bullshit. The other half, it's legal.
That I was trolling. But these people are so dumb that they can't see that. They can't see that I was just being...
If after that happened, immediately after that, when everyone was like, what the fuck? If you were just like, I was just trolling, like I was just messing around, I'm not serious about that, then everyone would probably, not everyone, but a lot of people would have been like, oh, okay. But you didn't do that. You were like, no, I think that. And if you don't agree, you're like ageist or something. Seriously.
My favorite was when he said that parents who don't trust their children, parents who don't trust their like 8-year-old children to date a 35-year-old man, don't respect their children. He's like, yeah, they just obviously don't take their children seriously.
Yeah, they think they're stupid.
They think they're stupid and can't comprehend a relationship with a 35-year-old. That right there, like, I don't care how edgy you are, that right there is buffoonery.
Lord. And it's, I mean, dude, honestly, it's just sad to me. Like, truly, how stupid these people are. And I amass so many haters in such a small amount of time.
You also amass a lot of clutter in that trash heap room you live in.
Him amassing haters, I mean, he's easily unlikable.
I mean, really, I'm gonna be honest, like, this was my greatest troll ever. Just triggering all these leftists, dude. You know, all...
He thinks it's only leftists.
Yeah, you're triggering anybody who doesn't think 8-year-olds should date 35-year-olds. That's who you're triggering. It's a pretty big group.
These simps and cat ladies, because let's
Pretty
just be
sure the
honest, that's
leftists are more sympathetic to your cause.
the majority of TikTok.
I don't know if that's true.
Aside from the youth, but if we're talking about people my age or in their 20s, dude, like, let's just be real, bro. It's it's all a bunch of losers, man. I'm sorry to be so blunt about it, and actually I'm not sorry, but that's really what it is, man. People with low IQs.
Twisted Magicus in the chat says he has this digital footprint. He has actual footprints. He's a dirty motherfucker. He leaves actual footprints everywhere he walks. Look at his floor. There's smudge, schmutka, garboosh, ick, yuck, all over, footprinted, pitter-patter across his nasty floor. We've seen it.
Low attention spans that are just sad individuals. And
yeah, it was like there was spillage after the last episode, and I mopped this entire fucking floor.
Yeah,
I cleaned the shit out of this place.
Yeah,
I can't stand it to be crusty. Like the next morning, it smelled like spilled bong water and all kinds of shit, and I was like, man, this is awful.
At least there was no afterbirth in here. That would have been That would have been the worst.
Well, I would have been like, since it was only you and me, who here secretly has a womb?
I mean,
and was pregnant.
We're not. That's for episode 10,000.
I got some videos that literally racked up to like 30K views in this short amount of time. It's incredible to me. That's like the total views I've received in the 10 years I've been on the internet. Well, not really, but probably not that far off from it. I think I may have even got one with like 60K views. I don't know.
Yes, because people who get like millions of views were making videos about you and telling everyone what you said and showing the video of you, and then all their people would come to hate on you, and you delete all their comments, and that's what it's funny because it would show that you had had like 500 comments, and then you'd go look in the comments and there'd be like 2 actually there, and they'd be like, cool video, bro. So yeah,
I forgot. I kind of lost track of everything, but I'm telling you guys, TikTok really is the biggest cancer of the internet. Like,
no, you are.
They're using it to track you. It's just like Facebook, They're manipulating stupid people. Is what they're doing. It's a government psyop, you know what I mean? It's used to track people. That's what it's used for, bro. And all I can say is, dude, if things ever do become 19...
I just want to point out, it took us 8 years to get to episode 1,000, so I don't know how long you think we're going to live. But just the math and thinking episode 10,000, we would have to live a pretty significantly long lifespan to make it to episode 10,000.
Unless we hired on Hannibal and Monty, and we hired on Jeff.
And we put out like 20 episodes a day.
Exactly. It might happen. We might have Drunken Peasants Network.
Okay.
We might.
Here, it's going to be so easy for them, dude. Because people are just giving their rights away, Not just like with more personal stuff, but people are just so dumb. The way they allow themselves to be tracked and things like that, it's incredible to me, bro. Like, we are living in the movie Idiocracy.
Jared is wearing a shirt, a button-up. That means he had money? WTF.
I mean, this is probably, I've seen him wear this shirt before. He's probably had this shirt for like nearly 10 years. And later on, I'll show you a video of him where he has another shirt on under that shirt. So he's trying a little harder, I think, which is very strange, and I don't know why.
And he's got a little love interest.
He always has a little love interest, right?
It's only a matter of time before society completely collapses, at least here in the States.
What?
You can tell, like, if you do research in countries...
No, I can tell you never go anywhere or know anything about the world. Like, it's a lot safer. Society's a lot safer here than in a lot of other places. Obviously, there's other places, like, that have less violent crime, but we're not, like, at the top of that.
Fallen under communism and other dictatorships. we're in that
He thinks we're in communism
state
right now.
where it like almost happens. You know what I mean?
What?
Like we're not even a nation anymore, bro. We're just.
What are we?
The United States of stupid. I mean, really, we're.
So who do I pay taxes to?
Well, if you're stupid, you pay them to the government. If you're smart, you become the government. You run for president and you brag about how you don't pay taxes.
That makes me smart.
All just fucking circus monkeys here, and it's a real shame, bro. I'll give you guys another example of just how fallen my fucking democracy is here in the States. 3 years ago, and I'm not even kidding, my fucking house got swatted 10 times.
What's that have to do with democracy? Did people vote on it? It's like, oh, you want to vote?
I do have a vote. I would put in a vote for.
I would not, because I don't want to be part of that. But
I mean, if it was on the ballot,
if it was democracy,
if it made its way to the ballot, the state of Texas was like, let's swat Jared Genesis. Vote 1 to swat JJ.
I don't want to.
JG.
I don't even like using the word. You know, like
10
we talking a fly swat?
10 separate occasions, because law enforcement here is that stupid. They're that dumb to where they allow things like this to happen. It's incredible, man. I really, I should honestly sue the FBI or the police or someone.
Yes, honestly,
for letting this happen.
You should sue the FBI or the police or something more stupid than what you're doing right now. Up the stupid for us, Jared.
Yes, please.
And I'm still dealing with bullshit to this day because of my whack job trolls, who are obsessed with me, who wish that they were me, and can't for the life of them understand why they can't garner a following, because they have no personality and they're just they're vacant in the head, like these TikTokers, bro. And it's just, I'm telling you, man. Look, I'm just gonna be real too. Like, I can tell my time on TikTok is about done. I've had probably like 5 videos taken down, and I'm sure if I get even a few more, I'll probably lose my account. But
I guess he wasn't
why I wanted
officially
to make
banned.
this story.
Oh, damn.
But he
just
should
to
be.
have a good laugh at it with you
Or
guys.
maybe it is gone now. I don't know.
And just the amount. Let me tell you guys, the most funny thing about this, bro, is like the majority of the trolls that I got were women, literally with cats in their photos. I mean, if that doesn't tell you something, bro.
That they like cats?
Then nothing
What's
does.
wrong? Hold on. Jared has a bunch of cats living at his house. I've seen leaked DMs of him talking about how his mom takes in a bunch of cats. And they have like a whole bunch of fucking cats living at their house. So, what? What, Jared?
Yeah, I don't care if a bunch of cat ladies are the ones that bring Jared Genesis down. I'm all for it. Go ahead.
So
attack.
There's this woman who plays guitar on YouTube, and she's really good. And Jared is he's a wannabe simp of hers. So I'm just gonna show you her playing guitar really quick for a second, so you can see.
Now, did she do the background tracking and everything, or is she playing over it?
She's playing over it. She might have recorded. It looks like she recorded the rest of it because it's all like you can see all the tracks playing behind her, but she's just playing the solo. I love this part.
I wish I was a toxic man. This would be so much more entertaining if I was toxic.
So I just want to point out, she's not wearing like a low cut shirt or anything. The way you're gonna hear Jared talk about this girl later, you'd think she was like Amaranth with a guitar.
Huh.
The way he describes her later, but I do want to point out, she made.
It'd be terrible
This video is
if
obviously
Amaranth.
gonna be really gross and not suitable for kids.
She was
So please
Amaranth
don't
with
watch
a
this in front of
toaster?
them. The overwhelming majority of the comments I get on my channel are like, amazingly sweet. Seriously, I can't even thank my viewers
So she
enough
made a video about weird comments that she gets.
And Jared made it to the comments.
for being so ridiculously kind to me from the moment I started.
Does she have like a light background music going on in this video?
Probably.
I
Yes.
hate it. I hate it.
Where is it? There's 2 of them at least.
Aren't you gonna buy?
Oh, here, yeah, there he is.
What does he say?
Look how he spelled beautiful. He sent this to her email.
No, see,
This
as
is
an alpha,
email.
as an alpha male, you have to spell beautiful as wrong as possible, or else you come off as a simp.
Yeah.
You are insanely beautiful and talented and would love to get to know you better if you're interested. Also sorry to message you on your business email like a weirdo. Lol, sadly I don't have Discord or Instagram, frowny face.
Yeah, 'cause that
Have a
wouldn't be any
wonderful day
weirder.
And keep rocking.
Yeah, don't message me on my business email.
Always tease.
Here's another one from him.
Always teasing.
I wonder if she knows this is the same guy.
She's no King Cobra, but she plays okay, I guess.
Facts. Facts.
Oh, you know what? It's not even showing it. Hold on. I didn't.
Well, it reads it out loud if you let it play.
Yeah, but it shows that it's Jared.
Me with those dresses. You really know how to get a guy hot and bothered. You should start.
So yeah, those are. So she makes this video, and I think he got like banned from her Discord or something. So then he made this video.
So I want to rant here, guys. It's a ranting day.
It should be a showering
I really
day.
hate these fucking females here on YouTube that like.
Do you hate them? Because a second ago it seemed like you were fucking head over heels for him.
He was simping.
You goof simp.
Completely denigrate themselves and then get mad at you for flirting at them. This is an incel rant, yes, if you want to call it that, but really more than anything, it's just showcasing stupidity at its finest. It's just laughing at this dumb society we live in now.
Is
where
that what
girls
this
want to
is?
be respected but completely objectify themselves.
Dude, like literally, he talks about this girl like she's like in a thong bikini playing guitar.
Shouldn't have held that guitar in her hands, bro.
Yeah.
She's asking for it.
Kayla Kent
She's asking for a solo.
is a person I have in mind now.
And by the way, her name is Kayla Kent. You can check out her channel if you like her cool guitar playing.
AKA Captain Cunt, as I like to call her.
What? It's not her AKA. That's simply another rude, dumb thing Jared said and attributed towards her.
Young lady.
Her AKA is actually Queen.
This young lady.
Maybe in her early 20s. They start him young, don't they?
Start him young what? Playing guitar?
At first, I
don't
liked
know.
this chick because she plays really good fucking metal shit like Pantera.
That's what she was just playing.
Old school thrash metal. And, you know, for what it's worth, she is talented on the guitar. She's not the best I've heard, but she's decent for what it's worth. But this little thoughty, you know, she likes to dress up in her tight clothes.
It's like I looked everywhere after seeing this video to be like, is there something I'm missing? Is there something I'm missing where like she actually does kind of do that? And if she did, more power to her. I couldn't find any of it. I went to her Instagram. There's nothing like that. Tight clothes. She wears like overalls and shit.
Yeah, she's rock and roll Velma.
Basically, yeah.
You know, smile all sexy at the camera while she's playing, you know, hey. And gets mad. Because what? Because I flirt with her. Because I, you know, made her feel
Did she even get mad? She just pointed out that you're creeping, bro. You're creeping. You know how many creepy comments I've left just like that? 0. Because my creepy comments, they don't even know they're creepy until they're in bed with me, wondering how the fuck they got there. Raise your game, Jared Genitals.
Listen, baby, okay? I'm a male with a pulse. Expect that. Okay? The only reason why some men don't do that, it's because they're simps. Okay, they still want you. They're just trying to manipulate you. They're trying to groom you, for what
That's
it's
what
worth.
I said.
For lack of a better term. Really, that's what they're doing, though. They want to be all nice and respectful until they feel like they can grab you, okay? That's what a simp is, dude. They're a bunch of rats.
That's what a simp is. You spelled beautiful wrong. You're not just a simp. You're a simple-minded.
So, I just...
Yeah,
dude,
bro.
like, don't even get me started on our Discord. This fucking thoughty, bro. She has the nerve.
I like how he's calling her a thoughty. She's doing zero thought-like actions. The most thought thing about her is her fucking lighting.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like, okay, she's got some thought lighting. I like thought lighting. I would have it in. I think I do have thought lighting in my.
Do you have
room.
those like strips? Though, like
I
color
do. I
strips?
put them behind my TV. I got thoughty lighting.
Yep.
Member section in her Discord, because that's how just pretentious.
Oh yeah, he's mad that there's like a members only, like subscribe, money members.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would do it if you could, Jared.
Not only that, Jared, like, I gotta be honest with you, like, the only value you possibly have for her is breaking through that paywall with your $4 or $5 a month. And even then, you'd probably abuse that privilege and get cut off.
Yeah. He would feel entitled.
And full of themselves, these women are these days, to where they have a members and non-members section in their fucking Discord.
Anyone who's like a content creator that has like a Patreon or does
Gotta
YouTube
keep them
members.
laughing. The more their eyes are closed laughing, the less they can look at us.
How pathetic is that? How sad
Or you could
is
just be
that?
handsome.
Obviously you're in it for the money. That's why you're doing it. No other reason. Okay, because you want to what? Take advantage of these stupid simps. These fucking weebs. I caught this weeb in our chat, bro. Hilarious. He told me how he gets more views from his anime music videos than I do.
It's probably true.
What a horrible conversation to be having on either side.
That was
Could you imagine if you were in this girl's Discord fighting with Jared Genesis over who has more views? And your defense is that you have poppin' anime
Jared had a
videos?
server that people had to constantly praise him or they get booted.
Yeah, Jared's like that.
I think the only person that can brag about their anime videos is Miyazaki.
Be gold, bro. Thank you for making this incel feel like the biggest Chad by telling me that. Really, dude, that was comedy gold. Your weeaboo music videos, anime. Where you don't show your face because you're ugly trash, okay? That's what a lot of these haters do. They don't show their faces because they know that if people saw them, they would get laughed at. That's what a hater is, bro.
Do you know that because people laugh at you when you show your face?
They never show their faces, and it was full of those people on her fucking Discord. I won't lie, I caused some trouble on there. I trolled her. Of course you did. Because really, people like that kind of deserve it, dude. They take advantage of men. That's what they do. It's like those cosplay girls, man. I knew this cosplay girl, like, Jesus Christ, probably like 5 years ago. I made a video on this. Okay. These cosplay chicks are complete trash, dude.
These women that take advantage of men, okay, are part of the food chain. You're a guppy. You're a minnow. You're a fucking what do whales eat? You're a kelp? Are you a kelp? You're nothing. You're nothing. She eats you. Guys like me, girls like them, and then I get eaten by actual lions. That's the hierarchy here, okay?
What they
You're
do
krill.
is they take
You're
advantage
plankton.
of weak simps. That's what they fucking do. That's how they make their money, bro. That's why they go to these conventions, because they show off their tatas and they're like, ew.
That's cosplaying. Like that. I don't think this girl does that. I think she plays guitar. I think that's her thing.
No, buy my merchandise. buy my fucking
might have
prints or
merch.
whatever, photos. I don't know
Literally,
what they,
none of it matters, Jared. This is entertainment. She's an entertainer. Whether she's a thoughty booby streamer slapping her tits against a hot tub, or if she's playing guitar, zero difference.
It's funny because there are actually women that play guitar on YouTube that I've seen that do sell it a lot more.
That doesn't matter either way.
It doesn't matter.
It's all
It's just
entertainment.
weird.
It's all entertainment. And Jared, you're nothing more than the fucking audience. On your best day, on your very best day, you're a critic, and I have minimal value for critics.
they sell, but like just they're just complete fucking thieves. These people are they're trash, bro. I mean, that's really the word for it, bro. They're just trash. Taking advantage of weak people. This girl that I'm thinking of, her name was Lady Danger.
Oh, why are you hating on Lady Danger, Papa?
I don't even know who that is.
She's a Magic the Gathering streamer. She's the best. She's the actual best.
They're a bunch
She's
of
the best.
dog.
You know what, Jared?
That's
You know
all
what? Up until now, Jared. Up until now, I allowed you to live. Okay? I let you breathe air on this earth.
Touch to see Jared's face on Egghead's body and vice versa.
I don't know what was said
What
there.
if they just laid on each other's bodies?
I was trying to spaz, but Jared's going after my Magic the Gathering card streamers, and that's a death knell, Jared. I will kneel. I will kneel before Zod.
Why, man? Why?
Wait, I don't know what that has to do with anything.
I made a good comment.
Oh.
And it triggered Egghead.
They're just shitty people. And the only reason why they get noticed is because they have a nice pair of tits. I will say this, though, in Kayla's defense, even though she doesn't really deserve this,
No, she doesn't deserve this.
None of
Why are
this.
you bringing this shit to her door, then? You're the goober doing this.
You are actually somewhat talented, and I'll admit a lot of you guys aren't. A lot of you thotties that like to show your tits off aren't, but I guess you're the rare exception.
There's no tits showing off.
That you
it doesn't
actually
happen.
do have some talent. But really, that's just sad. It's like, why? Why do that to yourself if you're talented? It doesn't make sense. I don't know if this chick is like
No, it
on the
makes
spectrum
total
or
sense.
what,
Why don't
but
you do something? Well,
that's
you're
just a really-
untalented. The least you could fucking do is clean your buster ass room. You garbage human. The least you could do is not sit online stinking all the time talking about dating children. The least you could do, Jared, okay? Least you could do is stare into the sun as if it was a pair of tits until your eyes burnt out and you fucking shuffled loose the mortal coil because you're worthless on this earth.
Amen, brother. Everyone like the stream, please. Give us a like.
Stupid thing to do. Like, I don't understand, because you're gonna lose viewers in doing that. Acting like a thottie, and she
Even
gets,
if
like,
she
little
loses
close-ups
viewers,
on her boobs
she'll be
when she's
fine.
playing, you know what I'm saying?
What did he just say?
So he's gonna say so. There are close-ups, but they're not of her boobs. They're of her hands while she's playing. They do a close-up of the guitar while she's playing it.
You're gonna lose viewers in doing that. Acting like a thottie, and she gets like little close-ups on her boobs when she's playing. You know what I'm saying?
Her boobs happen to be under her shirt in the background.
Jared is
but
so gross. He's so gross.
I know.
You have somebody showing off some talent, some skills, and he's focusing on her boobs, which I can imagine, based on the videos we've watched, are not even like, they're not even like displayed the way some people will display them. He's got to go out of his way to look away from her musical fingers,
right,
and stare at whatever minimal cleave is back there.
There's none.
Wash yourself, Jared, from existence. Erase your internet history, erase your internet future. Cease to exist. It's the greatest gift you can give mankind.
Every time
Jared.
the cops show up, he erases his
Cease
internet
to
history.
exist, please.
Close up on my rock star boobs, like on my fucking. Let's have a fucking boob solo. I don't know. I'm tripping right now, guys. Forgive me. I think I need some more
Unforgiven.
coffee or something. But
Jared Genesis.
anyways, I had to blast this chick because
You didn't.
she's just a damn joke, bro.
She's not.
And she got this attitude with me on Discord.
She
because
called
I
you
called
out
her.
for being a simple simpleton, a simply simpleton, sick little puppy. You're a sick little puppy, Jared. And when puppies get too sick, you can only make so many trips to the hospital. Or they just need to be de-existed from the internet.
Our non-members category. I thought it
De-exist.
was complete bullshit. And one of her simps, this is exactly what one of her simps said.
This is great. What one of her simps said to Jared?
That she'll talk to you if you're worth her time.
Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me.
That's what this little fuck said to me. If you're worth her time.
You're not
And what
worth
kind
her
of
time.
pretentious fucking
You're not
bullshit
worth
is that?
our time. You're not worth your time. Your time, Jared, could be better served than the bullshit you're spewing out.
I'm a supporter of your channel. That in
Womp.
itself should make it worth your time, bitch.
Womp.
He's about to do this I'm going to go back and downvote all your videos.
If it weren't for people like me, you wouldn't have a YouTube channel.
Waste of time, Jared.
I watched every single one of your goddamn videos and I thumbed it up. Which really I should go back and just thumbs them all down. Just to
Go ahead. Go ahead. Waste more of your
I
pathetic
should
life.
really go do that.
Waste more of your already wasted life.
Wouldn't you love to have that kind of free time where you could go back and downvote all these videos that you liked? It's like, what? Seriously.
I don't even like videos. I don't even like videos. I don't have time to like videos.
Even if I liked a video, if I changed my mind about it, I wouldn't go back and change it.
Hopefully for you, I'm too lazy and I just don't really care because I don't want to see your face.
Yeah,
But
you really would have destroyed her career with that move, Jared. Fuck off.
people like this, they're just ungrateful little shits. I bet her daddy bought her all of her expensive equipment. I bet she didn't even pay for any of it.
Did you say your dad was a musician and that's how you got into music?
Just a spoiled brat kid, all grown up and just
Literally, man living in his parents' house, too spoiled to even clean his fucking bedroom. This is the pot calling the kettle hot pocket.
doesn't know how to face the world, so she just takes advantage of weak men. And YouTube is full of those people, bro. So is Twitch. It's just disgusting, bro.
If Jared was my
They
puppy
don't
dog, I would give him to that chick that got the recording of Chris Chan confessing Sorry, can't remember her name. I guess her claim to fame
Isabella
failed.
Janke.
Yonka, I think.
Isabella Loretta Janke.
Guys, listen to me, okay? To all you simps out there, they don't care about you. You're just a number to them. You're just a dollar sign. They do not give a shit about you or your life or want to meet you.
But here's the secret out there, all you simps, okay? Whether or not they care about you, is not their job, okay? They're on your screen because you looked for some sort of entertainment, some sort of visual stimulation, audio stimulation. They've fulfilled their side of the bargain.
It's like even like the Hooters waitress pretends to like you.
They pretend not to like me at Hooters.
Oh yeah?
They play hard to get.
I haven't been to a Hooters in decades.
I think I haven't been to a Hooters since Los Angeles, maybe 2013, 2014.
Yeah, I went to a Hooters. It hasn't been 20 years quite yet, but there was a Hooters in Albuquerque that I used to go to just because it was close to my house.
Just because the wings are delicious.
They're not that great.
They're
fantastic. We also had a Twin Peaks, which had good food.
We have a Twin Peaks here.
Yeah,
near
it's
the
in
airport,
Tukwila.
I think. Yeah.
Bitching about once again being rejected is hilarious and hypocritical for him calling her a grifter. He literally has his PayPal in the description. Cry harder and keep coping, you pathetic loser.
I don't want to get too far into this, but yeah, there's Hooters, There's Twin Peaks, and those are themed. You know what I mean? Like the sexy waitress kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then in Albuquerque, we also had Ojos Locos, which I told you about before. It's like Mexican Hooters.
Yeah.
They got like and there was like the one time where like the sexy waitress was serving me and my friends, and we looked over in the booth, and there was like her like cholo looking boyfriend and their kid like sitting in the booth like looking at us, and it's like, oh, now I feel weird looking at the sexy waitress because her like. It was interesting.
I don't really understand these restaurants because I myself am a highly desirable man, and when I go to any restaurant, the waitresses immediately perk up, pop out their bodies, and try and show off for me, and it's not even their fault. It's just my pheromones turns any restaurant into a sexy restaurant.
You or anything, they don't care, bro. Stop putting these kinds of people on a pedestal.
Oh yeah,
They
it's
don't
Tilted Kill.
deserve it.
That's another one.
People like this don't deserve to even be seen or heard. They don't. They're just trash. They're narcissists.
And there was another one. It was one location in Albuquerque. It was called the Library, and it was like librarian themed, which was kind of weird.
The non-member category should show you what kind of narcissist this fucking bitch is. You know?
Yeah,
That you're just not worthy of her time unless you're spending dollars. That's fucked up, man. Like, come the fuck on.
I mean, you might be worthy of her time without spending dollars if you were a worthy human being. You're not. You're like, there's nothing about you that's worthy of even the life you live, and you live a menial, pathetic life. Like, step the game up, Jared Genesis. Do something or do nothing, and I prefer you do nothing.
Bro. You don't believe me? Go to her Discord. She's got it linked on her channel, dude. I'm telling you, see it for your damn self. Proof is in the pudding, bro.
And this is the well drink, full and descend. This is the water. And this is the well drink,
Full and descend. Full and descend. This is the water, and this is the well. Drink.
People like this. But see, YouTube, it loves people like this because it helps make them money. She's got 20k subs or whatever, and it's only because she shows off her tatas. She wears the tight clothing. She may not be as risque as some people, but still she's got the tight clothing. She does a little sexy smile. Hey guys. Hey simps.
So now it's her smile, not her clothing.
It's Jared's pea brain. He's just got a pea brain. He looks at anything, he sexualizes it because he has such a lack of actual sexual electricity. He has his own lack of sexual connection. Anywhere in the world, he has to make sexual connection out of everything in the world. Even 8-year-olds, according to him.
A spiritual connection.
Yeah, he's got a fucking problem. It's not the world around him. He's the problem. Video over?
Yes, no, but whatever. It is enough. I have other videos from him, but I think we'll watch those another time.
Yeah, we gotta stop having multiple Jared videos on episodes. We gotta do a one and done with Jared. He is just a furious. He never changes. He's the exact same level of garbage. It's a turd. Jared is a turd.
That's the best part.
It's not the best part. It's a horrible part. Jared's a horrible shit person.
Yeah, next time we'll talk about how he...
This is why the world needs Ben and Billy.
Chosen Odin, I've been saying they need to give us license to ill.
He told Cyrax to embrace being a lolcow, and when he was told that, he freaked out, and then also there's an EDP video, another EDP video that he made. It's interesting. Let's do...
He called me sir. It got me so fuming angry.
People are discriminating against wolves. Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
Yeah, people are saying it's like a potato chip. You can't eat just one.
Yeah, well, potato chips are bad for you.
All right. So I was watching the part of the sentencing of Daryl Brooks where the victims and families of the victims address him, and it was crazy. Did you see any of it?
No.
Oh my God. He's probably the worst person I can imagine like seeing in recent times. He is one of the most like disgusting people ever. It's pretty bad.
On November 21st, you killed my mother. And in this courtroom, I watched you run her down and her broken body slide across the concrete. This woman loved and she was loved. You ran her down like she was nothing. And since that day, you have shown no remorse.
I haven't watched a lot of court case stuff. Recently with the Parkland shooter stuff that was happening, the families came out and kind of they got to say their piece. Is this a normal thing during sentencing?
Yes.
Fuck, this shit is powerful. These people just like this is the most vindicated anybody has to be vitriolic.
If
this
someone
man took your fucking mom away from you.
Yeah, in like a
let
case
it out.
In a case like this, especially like murder cases, yes. They
Slay.
You'd offered no explanation for your atrocities. It offends me that you're sitting here breathing while she is not. You are a monster. You deserve contempt and death. Sadly, with no death penalty in this state, I can only hope they lock you away someplace so deep the rats chew on your fingers at night. As for me, this will never be over until the day I'm pissing on your grave. I think it would be fair to say that for your crimes, even God hates you.
Well, he was doing that to everybody. He was shaking his head. He was doing like little claps like this while they were talking.
Fire.
Look at him. Yeah, see? He's doing it.
Where you're going, that clap ain't gonna be the same. Ain't gonna hit the same, Papa.
Of victim
2.
B.
If I could first thank the court, you, Your Honor, and your staff for getting us here today. I don't know how you did. You kept this under 4 weeks, and this is all going to be wrapped up, before the first anniversary, and that means a lot. So I thank you for that. And if I could thank everybody at the prosecution table, our real-life Avengers. I mean, you guys did everything you could for us, and I'm forever grateful. Thank you. And I couldn't not thank Jen Dunn and her staff. I mean, she took all of us, supported us, made us into a family, and without them, I don't think I could have gotten through this trial.
I've seen so many like killers show remorse at their trial when they're convicted. It's crazy to see someone like show none and just acts like he's just he acts like everyone else is the one with the problem and he is like no problem at all.
I wonder how well he'll get along in prison, right?
He's already been in prison for almost a year.
But after all this, like I wonder if he'll go in with like a superstar chip on his shoulder, or if he'll go in and like they'll be like, fuck this guy. He's was he gonna go in with a target on his back?
He might.
And Mr. Brooks, I hope as I read my statement, you continue to roll your eyes. I hope you continue to laugh and just show how bored and unmoved you are by all of this, because I think that's important. It's important for the world to see that evil can be a tangible, living, breathing thing. I think it's important for the world to see what human rot looks like. And to all the survivors, every time he puts his hand on that empty cavity where his heart should be, I hope you all smile, and I hope you take solace in the fact that today is our day. Today is for us. Today is so we can take our handful of dirt, throw it on his grave, and move on. Because that's what we all need, and that's what we deserve. My name is Chris Owen, and I am the plaintiff.
So he's saying I'm the plaintiff because Darrell Brooks is a sovereign citizen. He kept doing there's no plaintiffs in this case. What am I being charged? There's no plaintiff. He kept using that a lot.
I'm here on behalf of another plaintiff, my mother, Leanna Joy Owen. Lee Owen was a mother, a grandmother, a best friend, an apartment manager, and a dancing granny. The reason none of the witnesses saw her in this courtroom is because she was executed by a child-killing sex offender. And we are both injured parties. My whole family is an injured party.
They read off his rap sheet, too. Such a history of, violent criminal history. It's just craziness. And it turns out he probably should have been in prison already. He got out on bail when he shouldn't have.
Oh, that was known like when it was figured out who he was.
Dancing. People are asking Dancing Granny. It was a group of old women that danced, and they were in this Christmas parade, and he ran through them and killed some of them. So that.
To my kids, Lee Owen was Nanny. And Nanny spoiled her grandkids every chance she got. On every birthday, she would call and sing happy birthday to their voicemail so they could hear it the first thing in the morning. She went on a tour of my son's summer camp. She danced in the same parades as my youngest daughter. She wanted my oldest daughter to use her car to learn how to drive so she could teach her like she taught me. And all of that has been ripped away. But the defendant's conscience is clear. To my dad, Lee Owen was the love of his life. They met when she was 16, and he taught her how to drive. From that point on, they stayed in each other's lives. And even though they divorced, she was still his best friend. They spent a lot of time together, and she was the only one who could get him out of the house. Now my dad has nightmares of her body flying through the air and shattering against concrete. But Mr. Brooks' conscience is clear. To my brother and I, Lee Owen was our mother. A mother who, even when she was struggling, was always there for us. She was supportive of us. She always told us how proud she was of us. Growing up, all my friends and my brother's friends knew they were welcomed at our house. When they were in trouble, having problems at home, or just had to get away, she always let them stay as long as they needed to. And for years, every time I came home from the Marine Corps, she got all those same friends together so I could see everybody and spend time with them. She was the one that made sure everyone got their Christmas lists out on time.
I couldn't imagine having to do something like this, especially like the attention that this is getting. There was like, I think like 30,000 live viewers on the Law and Crime channel when I was watching this.
It's like the other guy said, like he wishes he could do a whole lot more to hurt Darrell Brooks for what he did. And this is the best they can do in this situation is voice their love for who they lost and their hatred for who took them from them, right?
Well, it's also their appeal to the judge in their overall decision. Like you'll see a lot of times they'll ask to deliver the fullest sentence.
Eggnog.
That's the best they can do. Is this is all the power they have to deal with this fucking guy. Together.
She recently renewed her passport so she could visit my wife and I in Turkey and travel the world with us. She also couldn't wait to visit Machu Picchu with my brother. It was her dream trip. Out of all the places in the world, that was the one place she had to visit before she died. And now the best we can do is lay her ashes there. But Darrell Brooks' conscience is clear. And I believe him. Out of everything he said in this courtroom, I believe that is the one truth he told. I mean, how else could he make a witness look at each of his battered friends that he ran over and ask, how do you know who this is?
Yeah. He was like showing, it's just.
Throughout her life, Lee Owen was a hardworking woman. That's why when she found herself on hard times, she was able to overcome them. Even though it took years, she dug herself out of a deep financial hole so she could live the life she wanted, the life she deserved. And she was in the middle of doing just that on the evening of November 21st, 2021. And I know this is corny and cliche to say, but Lee Owen wasn't 71 years old. She was 71 years young. She was one of the most active people I knew. She just didn't have it in her to sit still. She always had to be moving or doing something, and this often involved people. She was very social and loved being around those she cared about, and people loved her back. She had a knack for making you feel good about yourself without even trying, because she always found the good in people. Even when it was to her detriment, it never dissuaded her from helping people any way she could. Without judgment, without demand for repayment or feeling she was owed anything. She did it because she knew it was the right thing to do, and it made her feel good. She accepted people for who they were and made people feel good about themselves. That is what the world lost, and you have the audacity to tell this court that your conscience is clear. I'm sorry, Mr. Brooks. There's not a human with a soul on this planet who could snuff that light out, who could steal Lee Owen from this world and have a clear conscience. And that is why you hear the term monster. That is why you hear the term demon. You know, I saw you that day. It was just after you ran over the Catholics. I saw you hanging out of the window, looking back with a smile of satisfaction on your face, laughing at an inside joke that at the time I didn't get, the punchline escaping me. I didn't get it when my mom didn't respond to my texts. I didn't get it when she didn't answer my phone calls. I didn't get it the first couple hours my brother spent looking for her. I didn't get it until my wife sent me a video of you running over children in the parade. That's when I got the punchline. And it hit me like your red SUV, Mr. Brooks. I saw a pure, unrepentant evil in your face that day, and it disgusts me that you are allowed to exist. And I know the answer to the question that everyone keeps asking. I know why you did this. You did this simply because you were not in a cage. That is what I find mind-boggling. And how dare anyone say the system failed him? The system failed every one of us whose only mistake was to bring their families in the vicinity of Mr. Brooks. That poor excuse for a man should not have been on the streets. That is the failure, period. But enough about him, because today is not about him. It's about us and what we lost. I lost my mom, Lee Owen, and I wasn't always a good son. I could be selfish.
Rolling his eyes.
Yeah.
God, man.
Yeah, he's like, get it over with, cheers.
Sometimes.
They still had the decency to kill everybody in a flash of a second. You're killing me all day in court with your stories of loved ones that were murdered.
I could be mean.
What's the
No matter how
grounds?
angry or standoffish I got, she would bend over backwards for me, even when I didn't deserve it. And now I can never tell her I'm sorry. I can never tell her I should have been more grateful. I can never tell her how much I need her in my life. Yeah, shake your head. Shake your head. You know, because that is what you took from me. And there's nothing this court can do that would provide justice in my eyes. So all I ask is that you rot, and you rot slow.
And look at it, watch. He does this little clap right here.
Ta-ta.
He did this little like
TT.
There's one more clip from this.
Come up, I believe Mr.
Someone had
Brooks
just
was,
finished talking.
Attempting to get the court's attention. So let me address him quickly.
I wanted the order of the court, if I may, really quick, pertaining to the last speaker. I have an issue with. If it pleases the court, we can address it later, or if you want to address it now, I'm not sure.
These are sentencing remarks. I'm not going to interrupt those sentencing remarks to have you address him individually.
No, I'm not talking about addressing him individually.
Mr. Brooks, we're going to continue. I'm not sure what you could possibly bring to the court's attention about a speaker who's already made a statement.
A very valid issue that I can bring to the
You
court.
can put it in writing, sir, while you're sitting there, and if it's something I need to address, I will. But I'm not going to disrupt what's happening right now to address that. You need to put it in writing. All right, go ahead, Ms.
So, put it in writing that.
Mr. Brooks, please put it in writing.
Put it in writing that
You need some paper that-
he's trying to sneak it in.
Worked with the father of, right?
Go ahead, Ms. Dunn.
How shitty must this guy have been before all this? Well, he's shitty enough where he probably shouldn't have been released from prison.
He had several like assault-related crimes in his past.
Yeah, whoever
There
was responsible for getting him out should be looked at of why this happened.
One of these people said that like the prosecutor or the district attorney or something like that should have been fired or whatever. I don't know.
Is he writing in crayon? His
Like I said,
grievances.
Speaks for itself. All of those issues were previously put on the record. There's no need for you to make any
That is him,
commentary
though,
about
right?
it.
You did work with his father, though, right?
Mr. Brooks, stop. If you interrupt me again, you're going to risk going into the other courtroom. I'm not going to have
So
you
you gonna hold me in
degrade
contempt?
the integrity
He's always, am I in contempt? Am I in
of
contempt?
these proceedings.
I'm not
and the
attempting to
solemnity
cause
of
a
what's going on
controversy. I
right
just
now
wanted to know
by
that.
once again trying to derail what's happening and
And
take
you
the
always
focus
talk
off of
about somebody trying to derail something as if that
No, not somebody. Not somebody. You.
The defendant.
Right.
that was the plan. Like somebody coming
Mr.
here
Brooks,
to
I'm
derail
advising
something.
you to be quiet or I will clear this courtroom, and under Illinois versus Allen, you will lose your right to be present while the remainder of these individuals give their statements.
Okay, well, come on with it.
Once they start, I expect you to be
Come
quiet.
on with it, because that's
Yeah, see, the judge picked up on it like, yeah, then he doesn't have to sit and listen to this shit.
Yeah, no, leave him there.
Yep.
Leave him there. Just mute his mic.
what you've been waiting to do the
Just
whole
mute his
time.
mic. Tie him down.
Oh,
Tie him
hold on.
down. Tape his fucking eyelids open and mute his mic.
This is the part I was trying to get to. Someone in the court yells at him.
Because that's what you've been waiting to do the whole time.
Piece of shit. Listen up and listen what she has to say.
All right.
God damn.
Sir, you're going to have to be removed. I'm sorry. I can't tolerate that from anyone.
I think that guy knew, like, okay, now I can say something. I'm ready to leave.
Brooks, my admonishment to you is the next person's going to get up and they're going to start their statement. And
Okay,
if you
yeah, but you
interrupt-
made it seem like I'm trying to purposely interrupt that.
Mr. Brooks,
And I don't think
I'm
that's
turning
fair
to
to do
them.
that.
please be quiet.
Okay. Yeah, I still have the First Amendment right to be heard and to speak.
Come
I still
on
have
with
that
it.
Right.
Mr. Brooks, this is a sentencing hearing.
I don't
The
care
trial
what it is. You're not
All
going to
right.
continue.
He is arguing
You're
with
not-
me. He is now forfeiting.
You're not gonna
his right to be
continue-
present. Everyone
you're not
is to
gonna
clear the courtroom
continue-
while he's moved to the next courtroom, and I'll make the appropriate findings when I'm able to do that.
So
without
can I get a
interruption.
finding of fact? Can I get a
I'm
legal
stepping
finding
off
of
the
fact?
bench
Because I don't
there
agree to
because
a
that's all
stopper.
happened.
So there it is. Pretty soon they're going to pass the sentence. I think. I think his family is going to make a statement now, like his mom.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah,
I want to see what his family has to say about this. They're probably all gonna be like, "Oh, he's a piece of shit. We don't want him."
They might
lock him up. Lock him up. He's garbage. He's a deadbeat child. Whatever.
He was found guilty of like over 60 counts, and many of them first-degree murder. Yeah, he's not getting out. Like, there's no way. There's just like no way. So he's getting a life sentence. Will he get possibility of parole? I think someone that maybe showed genuine remorse might have gotten that, but like the judge is going to look at the way he behaved this whole time and treated her and like try to intimidate people and that kind of stuff. I mean, no, he'll get like, I don't know how many life. I think he killed 6 people, so he'll get like 6 life sentences plus all the other convictions.
One can only hope he keeps this attitude in prison and runs into the wrong person.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick. I'll put you up on the full screen.
Bow. Everybody watching at home, this would be the perfect time for you to send in questions, comments, feedback. All I have right now is you, and I need you. Please. Judge was way too lenient with him, but at least limits any appeals arguments he might have. Yeah, no, the judge had to try and make sure this all went through perfectly, right? There can't be any sort of appeal throughout all this. When someone is representing themselves like this, you have to give them every reason to feel like they had a fair trial because you know the end going into it, right? Roberts 100 said if Billy was his cellmate, could he make him kiss himself in the cell? My bets say yes. If I was his cellmate, like I wouldn't be his cellmate, right? It's an easy fix. I'd change rooms. Pretty disappointed we didn't see a courtroom beatdown. There's time. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Honestly, like, he goes to prison. I'm sure his attitude will deal with him quickly, right? if he goes to a prison where people are in there who knew the victims, people in there who didn't like him, he's not going to have a great time. Who knows? Who knows how bad of a time he'll have? Jamagicus is my question is, why are you so cute? I don't know. I think it's the way I carry myself. I think it's just the way that I walk or the way that I talk. It ain't no thing. He's going to come down with a sudden and mysterious case of tickled from the insides. He's beyond being a sex offender or whatever he is. He's just an obnoxious piece of... And that usually gets handled quickly in prison anyways. If you don't get along with people...
Yeah, he sounds like the kind of person that can't keep his mouth shut even when he really shouldn't talk. Like he doesn't know. So yeah, he might run his mouth to the wrong person in prison. He's, he'll be in with the other lifers. Like those guys don't have anything to lose. They already are in prison the rest of their lives. So killing someone else in prison, what more trouble can they get into?
And maybe if something were to happen to Daryl Brooks, the family would be like, now that he's gone, we're going to buy everybody else sticky buns. Put sticky buns in their commissary because they know the sticky buns won't go to Daryl Brooks anymore. Think of all the sticky buns you could potentially get. Because the family didn't want any to go to Daryl Brooks. They didn't send you any.
So a little breaking news out of Houston here. I want to show you this moment that was caught on camera at the World Series victory parade for the Astros. Look at that. Okay, that was quick. This is Ted Cruz, Republican senator from Texas.
Someone threw the beer at Ted Cruz.
Look what comes flying out of the crowd. This is a beer can.
Good aim.
Boom, gets chucked at his head. Either he or the guy in front of him kind of deflects it, it looks like. He did not
Did they call this a float? This is a Humvee, right?
Yeah, like an old school military Humvee,
you see it here
right?
again. Our team has learned that a suspect is in custody, arrested, a 33-year-old man who now faces assault charges.
I mean, that's what you're like. You fuck with a government official, you're gonna get in trouble. I don't advise.
Would the charges have been worth it?
No.
Had he hit him?
No, I don't think so.
Because I don't think
if he had hit him, the charges would be worse. So yeah, if he actually hurt him, then there's even more charges. So no, I don't think it's worth it. I wanted to show you something else too. I gotta find it really quick here.
He should have just pooped on his driveway like the rest of us do. Y'all are nasty.
Yeah, I saw this a while back, and in the preparation for all the other shows, I just didn't get around to it. This is crazy. This is like a guy that's legally blind was walking around with his cane in his back pocket because it was daytime. He said he had to walk. He was going to jury duty, and he had to walk to jury duty in the dark. So he had his cane with him, but he was walking down the road with his cane in his back pocket, and these cops stop him because they think it's a gun in his back pocket. And it's kind of messed up.
Hi there. Hey. What's this in your back pocket? I just saw you walking it.
It's a navigational age. What's the problem? You a tyrant?
Yeah, I am actually. What's your name and date of birth?
I don't have to give that unless
Yes,
I'm
sir.
here.
I was investigating.
You have reasonable.
Do you want me to put you in handcuffs right now? Yes, sir, I do.
What is your suspicion?
It looks like you're carrying a gun in your back pocket. I'm stopping to make sure you're carrying it properly. You don't
have you ensured that it's not a firearm?
No, you keep turning so I can't see it. You don't have to be a dick to me.
Well,
Man, I would not have pulled that fucking thing out so quick. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Like that. If they think it's a firearm and you whip it out like that, that's
what kind of firearm?
Dumb
looks
as
like
shit. Does not look like a gun at all. But like the fact that he could roll it out like that tells me she does not think it's a firearm.
And one to me.
No, sir. I'm doing my job.
Am I detained?
Yeah, you are. What's your name and date of birth?
It does not matter.
Yes, sir. It does.
Do you have a crime?
Would you like me
Call
to
your
put you in here?
supervisor,
He's right
please.
here.
All right.
Don't.
Sir, what's the stop you for? Or a walking stick.
So-
And it could look like a weapon. She asked you to present it, okay?
Now she's asking me for ID.
Okay.
I don't need the ID unless there's reasonable articulated suspicion that I have committed a crime, am committing a crime, or about to do a crime.
Sir, and her suspicion was that you were armed, okay? And she's asking you for your ID.
Well, now
okay?
she has verified that I am not armed.
Okay.
So there is no
you got
problem.
your ID or not?
I do have my ID, but you don't need it.
Okay? Okay?
Sure, you deserve it.
77 Whiskey Mike detained. I don't know where his wallet is.
Where's your wallet at, sir? I don't have a wallet on me.
Okay, where's your ID?
Where's your ID? In my pocket. Which pocket? You are not allowed to search me.
They're actually not allowed.
Yeah. Did he die?
No.
Did they kill him?
It's in this pocket.
And he
No.
should probably get a nice amount of money from the fucking state for unlawful seizure and search from the city or whatever. He should get a nice little bonus.
Well, in a second here,
Names and badge numbers.
1257.
in a second here, the male cop says something
654
interesting.
27.
Yeah, 4427. Preferably
Hotel
your cards.
322 457 61 2540.
Yeah, 26, 23, just one.
Do the ice cream trucks there have sirens on them?
Yes, I am.
So the running is shit.
I had to walk up here in the dark for jury duty, which was canceled. Why aren't you using your stick? You don't have to use your stick all the time?
He said in the dark, deputy dipshit. You dumb fuck. In the dark, he uses the stick, deputy dumb fuck. This is why you're not a detective, you no-neck piece of shit. You garbage fucking pig. Oink, oink. Fuck you. He should use the stick against your fucking badge. Because it has more value than your fucking badge does. You punk, bitch, pig. Fuck you.
26. Green. All right, Mr. Hodges. Was that hard?
It's gonna be. I want your name and your badge number.
Get him.
So right here, listen to what the male cop says.
And your badge number. Put him in jail for resisting.
Put him in jail for resisting.
Not a second did this man resist. But double down, though, motherfucker. It's going to be your badge and his payday.
All right, let's go.
Ooh.
I want your name and badge number too, sir.
But my guy, you got it. You got America behind you, too.
Have a seat.
Yeah, pick my
Got my sorta hard Billy.
property up, please.
I sure will, after you have a seat.
You want to pull this out of my back pocket?
Sure. Here, I'll grab your jacket for you, too.
Yeah, you're going to fucking work for him when you're done with this. Because you ain't going to have this fucking job. Pulling this bullshit.
This happened over a week ago, and I still haven't seen an update on it. I know he was in jail for at least a day.
Is this the lawyer on site already? Just fucking smelling this case? You better call Saul, like, hey, by the way, give me your name, badge number, and bank account, because we're going to drain you directly.
Yeah, it's fucked up. What else we got?
I know she didn't think it was a fucking gun. Because if he would have pulled anything out of his back pocket like that she thought was a gun, there would have been shots fired. She allowed him to pull that fucking thing out, knowing it wasn't a goddamn weapon, because he pulled that shit out quick.
Yeah.
Lying ass fucking garbage humans. I'll tell you that I'll be the first person to tell you, okay? Cops are great people. Okay? I would prefer if they only ever dealt with me like when I'm leaving a Chipotle and I want to make a nice joke because cops love eating at Chipotle. I see them all the time there. I never want them to have a problem with me. But this fucking pig right here, this garbage human being, deserves 100% all the negativity in the world until their fucking badges stripped for fucking with a goddamn disabled motherfucker. You don't care what power you have behind that badge. You have the power to be a decent fucking human being. The second that guy proved to you it wasn't a gun, I would have done it a little differently if I was him. Because I'd be scared to pull anything out of my back pocket like that in front of a fucking cop. But I would have 100% been like, well, here, look, bitch, it's hanging out, bitch. I'd have been a little more rude. I'd be like, look, bitch, it's a fucking walking stick, bitch. And I'm fucking blind at night. I need this to see the fucking ground so I don't trip and fall, bitch. I'd have been mean as fuck. I would have. But they should have just let him go. They should have let him go.
Yeah. This looks like the police made a statement. Sheriff Hunter is troubled by what he has seen in the video, and the matter is being addressed. An administrative investigation was initiated on November 3rd, 2022, when the incident was brought to our attention. If policy violations are sustained at the conclusion of that investigation, appropriate action will be taken.
And if not, inappropriate action is going to be taken. We better follow this one through. Better follow this through. We're not going to let you slide on this one. Roman Velazquez says the sergeant cop got demoted.
He literally got mad and was like, just say he resisted arrest. Like, literally, he was charging this dude with a crime. You know, they got away with this shit all the time before body cams were a thing. That's the only reason they didn't get away with this completely. And that just that admission, like, I'm mad at you, so I'm charging you with a crime because I can do that. That is a serious problem. He should not be a police officer at all.
And, like, the fact that we've had body cams for this long and they're still making these mistakes on camera, like, that just shows what a dumb motherfucker he is. Like you've had your time to adapt and recognize the eyes are watching you, dude. How fucking stupid are you?
They were both suspended. 2 days without pay.
2 days without. We need more. We need more
vacation.
We need more than that. We need more than that.
Yep. All right. So here's some Cobes. And then after some of this, we'll get into the giant influx of actual Mania promos for the Survivor Situation match. Some people are not going to make the cut.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. If your videos are longer than 2 minutes, the closer to 2 minutes we get on a video, I'm going to start cutting videos short too. I'm not sitting through long ass fucking videos of people who ain't making the cut.
Got our Pepsi product on point, not a sponsor.
He's at Ellen's house again.
With Walt. Cobras are having a beautiful Sunday. So on YouTube, I've said that I don't care if Ozzy Osbourne signs me.
He's probably bored because he's hanging out with old people,
hoping their daughter comes upstairs or whatever, or downstairs.
His health is more important. As one of his biggest fans, And 2, there's a lot of musicians that want to sign your boy. I got a good feeling about that.
Get it. Get that money.
Just chilling out, having an NXT, drinking some Pepsi.
We are wild and young.
Hanging out with some friends. And
Hey,
watching
someone
some
mentioned, I can't read it directly, but they say they mentioned DP in this question. We can't read behind the thing
yeah,
here.
you know,
What's it say about DP there? Walt and I DP'd Angela. Oh, that's not us. Never mind.
It is King Cobra, though. Look at his face, too. I love it.
Day football. I don't have any beer or alcohol today, but if you want to donate to see me drink, you know what to do. Cash App or PayPal. Although with Thanksgiving coming up, if you can't afford to donate, don't feel bad. I totally get it. I go live for my fans, not because I get donations.
But he wants beer.
I have not smoked spice in years. I smoke weed for my Asperger's.
Is that a qualifying medical condition in Wyoming? Oh, God.
Yeah, I know my teeth are disgusting. I don't care.
If he went to the dentist and got a cleaning, they would probably look better. He probably hasn't had like an actual dental cleaning.
I'm
in a very
live
long
on
time.
YouTube, man. Yeah. Haven't gone live in a couple
And he
days.
smokes. He probably doesn't brush his teeth.
Doesn't matter who I'm hanging with. Just hanging with some friends, watching football, chilling out. You know, honestly, like I said, I don't care if Ozzy Osbourne signs my ass. There are plenty of awesome musicians that would sign me, even if he doesn't.
Ozzy Osbourne doesn't normally sign people. He's more of a musician than a record producer. So, yeah.
His health is more important to me anyways.
Are you saying signing you would be bad for Ozzy's health?
It shouldn't be Ozzy's first worry, is what Coves is saying.
Oh.
It's not stalking if they invite me over to hang out, bud. And I don't come over.
Well, then why are you're not hanging out with them? You're streaming and like they're like watching TV.
Or unless I'm invited.
Nice.
I don't know who this Ellen chick is people keep talking about. Ellen DeGeneres? I don't know her personally, man.
Cobb's so smooth.
Great joke.
See how he played that one off? Genius Cobbs.
See, look at that. I'm just ignoring the hate comments in chat, and you know what's pissing me trolls off. Dobby doesn't drink Pepsi. She drinks Mountain Dew.
No!
I think it's a troll. But who in the fuck would know my goddamn name and call you Code? My homeboy Ian, not the Ian.
What the fuck is going on?
I think Cobra just got haunted.
Did someone turn on their hair dryer?
Dobby.
Yeah, it's a troll.
Dobby, it's a troll.
My trolls are beyond pathetic.
Beyond.
You said it was your homeboy Ian.
If it was Ian, he would have called me, but my phone's on Do Not Disturb.
But the Ian I'm talking about is the one. It's not the Ian that comes over here.
If you call me, you'd recognize the voice. I don't think it's him, no.
He wouldn't say this is his homeboy Ian. His coat's there.
No, he wouldn't say that because Ian doesn't call me that. He calls me Josh.
Oh. This is the number that it came from, buddy.
No, that's not Ian's number.
That's not Ian's number.
But that's the number that it came from.
Just ignore the trolls, man.
How did he get my phone number?
I don't know, dude. I really don't. You want a cigarette?
How did they get my phone number?
We have 5 left, Walt. Slow down. You did earlier.
We have 5 what left? Slow down?
Yeah, what are they talking about?
My trolls are fucking sad. They really are.
Pathetic. They're pathetic.
Yes, they are.
How would it feel if my trolls received the harassment that I get? They wouldn't be able to handle it, dude. They really wouldn't.
That was
was, I just got a call from one of your trolls.
Fuck 'em.
And they said, would you please tell Josh quit stalking your daughter?
Oh my fucking god, that's so retarded.
And I just hung up.
Dude, I have a legion of fangirls. I don't give a shit if Ellen dates me.
Where
Fuck
are
off,
they?
losers.
Oh my god, this is so
It's her loss,
weird.
not mine, honestly.
So weird. Angie walks over. She's like, "Got the
You gotta ignore the trolls.
The trolls is calling and
Stop stalking our daughter.
stalking Alan."
And then his response with her mom there is like, "I have a legion of fangirls. Doesn't matter if Ellen wants to date me or not." It's like, this is weird.
She's like a second mom.
Uh-oh.
Does that mean you're like related to Ellen?
Don't you answer that. Well, don't you fucking answer that. If that's who I think it is, don't you fucking answer it.
I wonder who it is, Angie.
This is who I think it is. I'm calling the cops if you don't stop it.
Uh-oh.
That's not gonna do anything.
Jesus Christ, my shoulders are pathetic. It's the equivalent of Bart. It's the equivalent of Bart Simpson calling Moe's Tavern. That's what it is. It's not even trolling. It's just immature in name.
Yeah, that's the equivalent, except Moe's is a place of business that Homer goes to drink at, and they're just pranking a place of business whether or not Homer's there. And this is some people's house that you could not be on camera for if you wanted to visit them.
Only
and
happens.
This would never happen.
It only happens when you're streaming from their house. So you could not stream when you're at their house, and that would work.
Boglum Chronicles, that's most definitely what's up.
That is.
Indeed, happy 5-year dry spell. I don't care when it ends at this point. That's what it's called when you go without sex for a long enough time, yeah? There are more important things than getting laid, to be honest.
Got Boglum Chronicles in the chat again. Great edits, the best Cobes edits.
I'm more focused on gender equality, man. Improving things for the genders.
Well, that's the same dude. He wants to talk to Josh, and I won't let him. I keep hanging up on him. Let me see.
Why is he smiling? This would be embarrassing to me.
Yeah.
I'd be fucking embarrassed.
Don't answer it. It's the same fucking dude.
Is it like a landline phone? It sounds like a landline.
Yeah, it's a landline.
They should just unplug it.
I mean, sure, they should. This is Casper, Wyoming, though.
What
This is
makes
probably
me
the most
crazy
excitement
is
they've had in
Cobra
years.
Never thinks that maybe he shouldn't be live streaming. He just keeps going.
Right. Well, it's fine when he does it from home. I mean, he does get shit there, too, but at least it's only him that's being bothered by it.
Well, they're being bothered by the fact they're down to their last 5 beers.
That's why it only rung once. Okay? Unless you want to answer it, motherfucker, quit calling me. This is her dad. I don't care. Don't answer.
It's common for like older people to still have a landline. Like you'll find that. Like you'll still find that.
And so the Minnesota Vikings have won 7 in a row today.
Boglum Chronicles says Cobra got drunk and puked on himself
How do you
today
think
on
I
stream.
feel, Waltz?
You know what I'm doing when I'm off work later.
Shit.
That's the same dude.
It's just.
Oh.
What a great stream, too. You're so... I mean, like, if he was taking donations this whole time and it was reading out dumb shit, like, instead... Cobes could, instead of having their phone called, he could have a loudspeaker playing out donos and getting paid for, like, Cobes, stop harassing their daughter.
Yeah, if you're going to blow up Angie and Walt's spot, you might as well do it for money.
Exactly. Bring back DTTS and then go over to Walt and Angie's house. It's the greatest idea ever, but he won't take it. Like, if I could control what King Cobra did or does for a few months, his bank account wouldn't be in the negative anymore.
Yeah, no, I could control what e-girls do. King Cobra's dry spell would be over.
If I had like full creative control over King Cobra for like 3 months, he'd have like at least a G in the bank sitting there. And he could order the $60 pizzas all he wanted.
If I had full control of King Cobra, the dry spell would start with everybody else. Because he'd take all the women.
I don't
You
want
have them
control.
all.
I don't want control over that. I just want creative control.
We'd all be living in a dry spell, and he'd have a tsunami of umami.
Hello?
Anyway, goddammit. Tell me it's my number, not yours.
Get off my goddamn phone! Get
What's
off-
up? Stop sucking Cobra's dick. I live rent free in your head. Bye.
If anybody's watching from Netflix, Ben and I are going to need a $10 million upfront for our new reality show, Ben, me, King Cobra. It's called Joint Custody. I get 4 days on. Ben gets 3 days on. I get 3 days on. Ben gets 4 days on. And we go through the week joint custody and see who can exploit King Cobra for the better.
How about
okay?
we each take $4.5 million for ourselves, and the $500,000 left over is the production budget.
That was the plan. I was going to spell it out.
Yeah, there was a fucking troll calling to call me a fucking homophobic slur, and I'm like, that's real fucking talk. You know what the best part about this, Tubes? I don't have to harass my trolls this hard to get inside your fucking head. I live rent-free in my troll's head. Otherwise, you wouldn't be calling Walt and Angie. Just hang up on it and ignore it. That's gonna piss them off more than anything.
Yeah, Cobes, own the trolls. Why would you do this to these people? Well, I mean, why not? Why the fuck not? Everybody's calling and trolling. All you scumbags have the right not to fucking call. Cobes obviously shouldn't be in there with the phone, but he's in there. Like, what the fuck is he supposed to do? You guys are calling. He's got to sit here until they get fed up and ask him to leave, right? He doesn't have the common courtesy to be like, I'm going to leave on my own.
By the way, he served our fucking country, so how about you fuckers show some goddamn respect?
Show some respect, trolls.
Yeah, that's going to get him to stop.
Uh-oh, Angie's had it.
It's so obvious they own the fucking trolls, otherwise
It's
they
your boy,
would.
Big Diesel, I just dropped a new promo for actual Mania
Oh my God.
Survivor situation.
They're
I used
so-
your music, Billy.
okay.
I didn't have time to ask for your permission. I'm sorry. Let's get some donations.
Thank you.
Go going.
I'll put you in on the next one. I promise. You already have like a bunch of them in there that are they're really short, but you have a lot of them in there already. So I'll get you in again. So here's the deal. We have already more than 14 contestants, I believe. I'm still taking open auditions on it, but here's the deal. Due to scheduling conflict, we are no longer doing the draft on the 22nd.
Uh-oh.
The draft is going to be during our Patreon private show pre-show.
Oh, that's even better.
Even
better.
On the 18th, Friday the 18th.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a Patreon show, not actual Mania. We'll be doing a different one, but we're going to be doing the Survivor Situation draft. So, and during that draft, we're going to have the anonymous benefactor and Jeff Holiday live, and I'm going to ask you to bring your A game with a video of 2 minutes or shorter, each one of you, and then I will play all of them, and then we'll decide who picks first.
90 seconds. Give us your best 90 seconds. This is a pre-show. It's not going to go long. We got about an hour to play with. Give us your best 90 seconds. The best.
Yeah, so we're going to go through each of the videos. We'll decide who picks first, and someone will get the number one draft pick. And maybe there might be some ways where might put something in place where someone might get to, like, skip a pick. You know what I mean? Like, maybe get, like, 2 in a row? I don't know. I was thinking about that, but I'll figure that out between now and then. But, yeah, that's what it's going to be. All right.
Fucking go out of their way to fucking harass me. It's beyond fucking sad. I'm not the one to blame for the harassment, dude.
Yeah, now, I mean, you are to a degree.
I mean, you could blame everybody involved here. You can blame Angie and Walt for even having it in their fucking house.
Because they know what happened. But I think he buys them shit.
Like they could be like,
I think he's bringing the beer over.
If he's bringing the beer, if he's bringing them beer and he's drinking with them and they want him over there for beer and shit, this is the price they pay. Like Angie and Walt, if they want him over there, they want him over there. If they want to kick him out, kick him out. Like we're all adults here. Even the trolls online that think this is funny as shit. I mean, I think it's kind of pathetic if you're a troll calling their house, but also I don't fucking care. This is all stupid. All of this is dumb.
It's weird that they get free shit from him, so they invite him over, but he just wants to be there just in case their daughter shows up.
I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot of fucking shit to do in Casper either, so hanging out with Walt and Angie ain't that bad.
Well, there's bars and shit, but he's banned from a lot of them because he streams from them.
I don't go out of my way to harass my fucking YouTube trolls, but y'all go out of your way to harass me, which proves I win and I live rent-free in your fucking head.
It's funny because
wins.
I did IRL streams and had people call the places I was at, and I handled it in a way where they didn't keep doing it because I didn't get mad about it and wasn't like, I live rent-free in your head, trolls. I laughed about it. And then was just kind of like, oh, that's funny. You guys figured out where I was. And having to explain it to the people who would come up to me because they would call, that was pretty funny too. I own your pathetic, sad lives.
It's the truth. I'm just talking to YouTube. I'm live on YouTube on my cell phone.
Captain, quit calling. He's gonna call the cops. I already have.
Calling the cops is, oh, look, Casper, Wyoming PD.
Uh-oh. Josh, stop going to Angie's and Walt's to torment them with your trolls because you can't get with LN.
LN, I like
LN
that.
stand for?
I don't give a fuck if I get with Ellen, dude.
Damn.
Like I said,
Louisiana Nolans.
She's doing her thing. I'm doing my thing. And you impersonating the Casper Police Department on
It'd be great if he started being so disrespectful that he was like, I don't want Ellen's busted twat. If I wanted to fuck Ellen, I'd be raw dogging her right here in front of Walt. I would die if he started going way over the top. It'd be so funny.
YouTube's gonna get you arrested. You do realize this, right? Fucking people are stupid. I keep telling my trolls, man, y'all harassing me is going too far. Well, I have more friends than my trolls. They can't stand it that chicks want to be with me and that I'm famous. They can't stand that I have friends and a life outside of YouTube. That's just it. My trolls do not have a life.
Here's the thing, if a chick that he was interested in wanted to be with him as bad as they say, as he says, they could easily get there. Adult women who wanted to come meet Cobes in person could easily, if they wanted to bad enough, come meet him.
If they wanted to bad enough, but they can just enjoy him from afar.
Well, that's the trick. From afar, they don't have to do anything with him.
Maybe these women are worried that when they get there, Cobes won't want them.
Out of YouTube.
Maybe they
Their
lack
whole
one
life
of
revolves around me.
the key potentials he has, one of the key factors he holds when he's looking for a woman. Maybe they're not alive. Maybe they're related, Maybe
they're not alive.
Maybe they have hesitations, okay?
Pathetic. I feel sorry for my trolls, man. And that's the thing of it. Walt and Angie are good friends of mine. They invite me over to hang out, so they're not gonna ban me. Oh, believe me, I have left Ellen the fuck alone. You don't even know.
You don't even know how much I've left Ellen alone.
YouTube,
I walked to use the bathroom here, and I saw her panty drawer open, and I went to it instead of her bed.
That's how much I
That's
leave
how
her
much I
alone.
left her alone.
Yeah.
You can hear her barking at the police in the background. Oh my god.
I don't know how they got it.
I don't know how they got it. Poor fucking Angie and Walt.
What the police are gonna say is are they threatening you? No. All right. Change your phone number. I used to work for a phone company, and people would call about getting harassing calls. And literally, we would say call the police if they're threatening you, because only the police can dig up records like that, because people can spoof and stuff. And the numbers that were spoofed on our end at the phone company would look like the spoof. you know? So is call the police if something illegal is happening. Otherwise, change your phone number. People never wanted to do that. It's like, I'm sorry, yeah, it's inconvenient, but push comes to shove, changing your phone number and not giving it to anyone would stop the harassing phone calls.
Everybody who watches Cobes, you guys should send beer and food to Angie and Walt every Sunday. Give them a beer and food package, okay? I think this is fair. That way, they can invite Cobra over on their own accord. They don't have to have him over for beer and food. They can just be like, Cobes, come on over. We got all this beer and food from your fans. Come share with us. Put the ball in their court for once. See how it goes. That's a good troll. Send them tons of beer and food and say, this is from King Cobra JFS's fans. We love you, Angie and Walt. Invite them over if you like. We'd love to see them stream with you. Let's see what happens.
Well, I spoke to Mike McCarthy as he walked back.
Yeah, there's no way I could ever change my number. I got 69 in it.
I'm not ruining anyone's Sunday.
No, I do not. As far as I know, they're out of state. I don't even. They're out of yet.
Just ignore it. Don't even answer it. Just don't even answer it, dude.
Don't even answer it, dude.
You want to answer it, just hang up on them.
Don't.
Don't be sad. Cobra's streaming. Be happy. It's Sunday.
Yeah, Walt's watching
friends,
football on Sunday morning.
It's in here. I'm not answering it. Don't worry about it.
It's on Yash Nyman, the right tackle. Green Bay moving backwards on their opening possession here.
I'm gonna go to a bar to watch Ohio State and Michigan play in a couple weeks. But the thing is that they play at noon in Eastern time, which is 9 a.m. here. So that is a recipe for day drinking.
Yeah, what day is that?
It's the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Do we have a show that day?
No,
Okay, good.
I've actually moved the schedule around to where all of our shows next week are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so that we have like the rest of that time off.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lit.
Yeah. So on Saturday morning at like 8 a.m. I'm gonna wake up and make my way somewhere to, because that's better. That's bigger than the Super Bowl to me. And this year, it's the first time both teams have been like comparably good like throughout the season. Like they're both undefeated, and they're both ranked like number 2 and number 3 in the entire college football rankings. And that means one of them is going to knock the other one out of the top 4, which is like at the end of the year, the top 4 go to the playoffs and they play. So it's going to be crazy. I'm excited.
You know that David Frasher?
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
They ain't gonna quit, so neither am I. One day they'll grow up and realize they.
I'm going to point out Ruby Jules is a politicking behind the curtain kind of performer in Actual Mania, trying to politic shit with me, and I'm like, no, you don't do that, Ruby Jules. Trying to be a politicker behind the scenes.
That's what you think. You won't realize when Ruby Jules has you in his clutches.
Nope.
This is level 1.
Harassing a 31-year-old autistic.
I am fucking tired of this.
It's kind of like my Shanny impersonation.
And I'm tired of you too, so leave him alone.
Y'all happy now? You made Angie spastic.
They like puff on Crystal and shit too, right?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah, cause I'm the one that bought the Pepsi. How am I stealing it, asshole?
Wrecked.
Yeah, they're beyond stupid. I come over, hang out, I take out your trash, and I feed you guys and visit with you. How is that a bad thing? It's beyond pathetic.
Beyond pathetic.
Walt
trolls.
cannot wear tactical soap because of his Agent Orange he contracted in Vietnam as
That's
a
fair.
Marine sniper.
Last thing you want to do is be wearing tactical soap, going to Agent Orange State, and all the women
is
come
what
by
it
and
is.
you're in fucking Agent Orange mode, and you're karate
Well, there's
chopping them
several
because you
chicks
can't
named
keep them
Ellen.
off
It's a
you because
very
the
common
tactical
name.
soap.
By the way, this is the second to the top card match. Me, myself, defending the title in a cook-off against Cobes, the Cringerweight title, a pizza cook-off, champion versus champion, title for title.
Are you going to put tactical soap on top of your pizza?
No, I want it to be good.
Huh.
Good. That's all you can do, Angie.
I just can't do it on the landline.
Maybe you can get some
There is no
tactical
restraining
cheese.
order.
Tactical
I pretty
cheese.
much ignore Ellen when she comes over here, like I said.
That's what grows under Cobes' armpits.
You people are pathetic. I feel sorry for my trolls, to be honest. They're losers.
Oh, God. Yeah!
People who are calling me a stalker are actually the ones stalking me, so what does that say about them? They're losers, dude.
They're just jealous.
Just let it ring, ignore it.
A couple times now, the Floors had a chance to go for fourth down. Electing here to punt. You've seen Mike McCarthy kind of take the opposite approach and extend a few drives.
Ben for undisputed champ. Majorly awesome. Ben for undisputed champ.
Fourth down conversions.
Has worked for Dallas.
Get it right.
You gotta think how sad on my fucking trolls' lives. That this is what they do for
I
fun.
just got a text. Josh is a dangerous person. He's stalking your daughter. You shouldn't let him into your crack house.
Oh my fucking god, people are so retarded. Just ignore it, Angie. I don't want to hear about it. Just block, delete, ignore. Do not give them any attention. They will stop eventually if you quit giving them attention. Goddamn right, Cobra rules.
Just let it ring.
No, what you should do is unplug the phone line from your phone, and then if that's the only phone in your house, they'll get like a "this number's not in service right now" message.
Looks like it's out of kick, obviously.
You're harassing a disabled war veteran and his wife. You feel good about yourselves?
Yes. You're just like feeding into it.
Just let it ring.
Hey, sweetie, I'm not seeing life jackets.
Well, you said you packed them.
No, you packed them.
No, you packed them.
I win because the trolls go out of their way to harass me. Every time the trolls harass me, I win.
I like how
And the fact that you have to
I like how he said it one way and then the opposite way.
say you win shows you're losing. You know what I'm saying?
You know what
It's
I'm saying,
pathetic.
bro? I wanted to point out, yeah, this is basically done. Something we didn't talk about that I wanted to bring up. Andy Dick in jail again.
Will register as a sex offender. Which one is this for?
I think it's from a couple years ago. Uber driver.
Disgraced comedian Andy Dick was sentenced to 90 days behind bars after being convicted of sexual battery.
Yeah.
The 56-year-old, crazy, he's only 56.
Yeah, he's looking rough.
The 56-year-old appeared in Los Angeles court on Thursday where a judge...
Reigning, defending, undisputed, unified, actual mania world heavyweight champion of Gringe.
Thank you.
Where a judge ordered him to register as a sex offender, according to the blast. The conviction stems from April 2018 when an Uber driver told the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department that Dick groped him. The comedian will check himself into Los Angeles County Jail starting November 17th. He was also ordered to complete 52 Alcoholics Anonymous sessions, 52 Sexual Compulsion Anonymous sessions.
Wow.
12 mental health counseling sessions.
He's a full-time student.
And pay restitution to the victim. Yeah, that's two classes.
It's like he's in college.
It's 2 classes a week for a year, and then another one every month for a year. Once released from prison, Dick will spend 12 months on summary probation, where he will be closely monitored. That's where he'll do all the classes in that 12 months. It comes the Trouble comic was arrested in October for theft-related charges in Santa Barbara, California.
Yeah, so that's something interesting. All right. We are going to get into some of these actual Mania promos. There's a lot of them. There's even some ladies throwing their hat into the ring. It's crazy. We'll get into it right now. And I believe this person identifies himself as Big Diesel. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's Big Diesel.
How do you say you're a Zorro fan without saying you're a Zorro fan?
I don't know about this song, so I'm going to turn it down. It might be okay, but... So Big Diesel has swords.
He's a Zorro fan.
He holds a sword in his mouth while he...
I don't know how many swords I can hold in my mouth.
Let's see. Here's
That's
another
impressive.
Oh, red. Honest red. How are we doing today, buddy?
I think Big Diesel says he used to be fat, and then he got like all buff like that. Does that mean did he kill himself as a fat person? Because I hear you talk about, like, when people try to make people eat right, you say it's like genocide on the fats. So when someone makes themselves...
It's never a personal thing.
Oh.
It's just when you try and...
he committed faticide on himself.
No, it's not. It doesn't. When it's a personal thing, it's a personal journey. But when you try and do a genocide, a homicidal, genocidal... swallow cost against all the fats. That's the problem. When it's a personal journey, it's great.
All right.
Are we okay? You haven't made any promos, but you've been so sure about yourself lately. Isn't that good? Is that good? I'm gonna put a picture of you.
Oh my God! No, you.
That's not Honest Red.
Yeah.
That's not Honest Red. That guy.
Oh my God! What's that guy's name again?
That's George Zimmerman, right?
Yeah, George Zimmerman.
I can tell because he's got better facial hair than Honest Red. I can tell that's George Zimmerman.
I don't actually have a picture of you, so I just put a picture of Andrew Zimmerman up here because
George Zimmerman,
basically the same thing. But either way, Egg's gonna beat you, and if he doesn't, he still did because that's just how this works.
Damn!
I'll let you know something.
Why is Big Diesel telling everybody how actual Mania works? Egghead can lose, and he still doesn't lose.
Egghead's gonna form a stable eventually because he has enough
The
supporters.
main character of this anime, he is the Goku. I happen to be the Vegeta, and you are Yamcha. So just accept it. Okay?
I don't get any of these references, but I accept them.
All right. I think this also is from Big Diesel. So
Hello there, Actual Mania, Drunken Peasants fam. It's your boy, Big Diesel here. I really didn't want to go with that name because it kind of sounds like a porn star name, but it's better than Goku or Katana.
But I already filmed porn, so
for some reason I keep forgetting to mention my name in my promos.
Yeah. When you make a promo, one of the first things you should say, especially when you're a newcomer, is who you are and then what you're about. That's usually how it works.
Gotta fix that.
And then you call out other people.
It's almost as embarrassing.
Holding a sword in your mouth is pretty good too.
Sure.
As the time that I got beat up by my dog in a kung fu contest.
Is the dog gonna...
Well, either way, I just got back from the gym and I'm gonna go back and watch whatever's left of 11-11-11. Egghead's throwing out some fire promos, so if you guys want to keep pissing him off, you're just gonna keep making him stronger.
Embrace the cringe.
The more he gets angry and the more you fight him, the stronger he's just gonna get. So I'm coming for y'all asses. Mainly you, Crimson Chin.
Damn.
All right, who's
Honest
this?
Red getting called out. Is this how it's going to be? We're going to start getting like actually well-formed human beings?
Yeah.
Do we have to make a heavyweight championship now?
Well-formed human beings.
Got me thinking. When's the last time I actually practiced with my katana? I used to be the fastest draw of Teether. Let's see how much I forgot.
Okay, the anime katana shit.
Yeah, you can't.
It's a good amount of cringe.
You can't work off the nerdiness in the gym.
It's a good amount of cringe.
The gym doesn't work off the nerd in you.
Nerds are great and cringy, and
Right.
this has got a good tinge of cringe. Back to business, baby. Teddy Rubbskin, you should compete, Teddy. It's just like you have just
Right.
enough cringe, Teddy. You have just enough cringe to survive without going full.
Teddy would be so good in Actual Mania.
Without going full paws deep.
Yeah.
Hello, Actual Mania fans. 'Tis I, Flockopossum. See how easy that was. I put my name in the second line. Fucking betas. Let me start off by addressing Billy and his worries of a dick pic showing up in my promos.
Okay.
I only send dick pics to DMs, email and NSFW servers.
Good.
It would however be the coup de grace to have all fans see one at once. Thanks for the idea, Billy.
Oh no.
Next I don't
Did you
shit
check this,
where I
Ben?
eat,
Yeah.
but I do eat where I shit. Only to force the next shit out of my blown out butthole. Hey guys, how do you like all these promos? Bunch of dumb fucks throwing shit at each other. Except executables. He ate the poo-poo. That's what's up, tubes. While we are on the topic of poop, I'm currently taking a shit on the toilet, while I talk about shit and shitting on everyone. It's a shitception. We all know who the real winner is here. My toilet paper because it gets to wipe my ass. Oops, I missed. Now I gotta lick my fingers. So delicious. Just kidding. I am a sicko.
Or am
King
I?
sicko, if
I
you
am a
will.
sicko.
Come time for Survivor situation, I'll be beating off all the dicks. No one will survive the bukkake. It's gonna be so messy. Jared's floor will be jealous. I am the alpha and omega cock juggling thunder cunt, don't you forget. Last but not least, we got to shout out Harambe. Dicks out. Rest in peace, King.
Dick pics out for Harambe.
Flockopossum. All right.
Ruby Jules!
Rat Lord.
You are nothing but another honest red. Another smarty. You are nothing but a... Actually, let Egghead tell you what you are.
Fucking bully enablers. And I, quite frankly, want nothing to do with you. Oh, thank you and goodbye.
See? You are nothing but a bully enabler.
Is Rat Lord a construction worker?
Jules.
I think he's just to wear a safety jacket when
he drives.
going in on that ass.
Hi, I'm Auntie Jessie.
Look at that cute
and
puppy.
This is Zelda.
Auntie Jessie and Zelda.
I've noticed that Actual Mania isn't just a show about eggs. It's a show about sausage. Y'all out there, they're fucking sausage fest. All these motherfucking men ain't no fucking, you know, and you know what? And you know who gets accused of mania? Women,
Yes.
females.
Fact.
So we're gonna take a moment here, all right? And we're gonna destroy some sausage.
Ooh.
Imagine
I'll
being
see
that
you
dog.
motherfuckers. Actual Mania 500 and
That dog even
I don't
knows
know
that
how
sausage
many
is too
Actual
big to
Manias
handle.
there's been.
Just licking the fucker.
You see this? You see this right here?
I wish I had a sausage
puppy
as
and I?
big in proportion to me as it is to that
We're
doggy.
sharing. And I'm coming for you.
Sausage Fest on high alert. Auntie Jessie and Zelda ain't fucking around.
Here is another one. Oh, it's Ron.
Hello, Drunken Peasants. Happy 11/11. Normally my promos are about calling out that parasite, Edward Colton Hedsley, but not this time.
Edward Colton
No. This is to show that I am worthy of being in Survivor situation.
If you sacrifice
I have
an
been a fan
hour
of
right
this
now.
show
No.
since the beginning. I have been a patron of this show for far too long.
Can't buy your way into heaven.
And now I think it's my time to shine in Actual Mania. So I ask our commissioner to please consider me into the lineup. The court of the Cringy Owl is in session. Do you accept?
No consent. It will be up to Commissioner Jeff Holiday and this secret donator that wants to buy a spot into controlling ownership of Actual Mania.
Yeah, that's... Who knows?
Hello, Actual Mania.
Oh, no, we already saw this one, I think.
Fans. Tis I, Flock a Possum.
Yeah, it is. We already saw this one. Here's...
Red Lord, you talentless herd. Yeah, you look
This is Ruby Jewels.
like if you had a skirt fetish. I just want you to know, no deep and well, you are well in deep in the loser's hang. I hope you are ready to lose more like a bitch. No amount of editing can save you. Just reminding you that you're not funny or cute. You look like if a rat bathed in a bathtub made of shit. You wouldn't make the cut, even if you were caught in a mouse trap.
Damn.
All right.
Damn. You accused him of politicking, Ben.
He was.
I don't think that this...
He was trying to be guaranteed he was on a certain team.
I don't think this ace representative of Actual Mania needs to politic to get anywhere. Obviously.
Hunting with the screwdriver. What broke the egg is what cracked my back in the night of the flight to your ass crack. Yeah. Let me tell you something, Miss.
All right, this one's too long. I'm going to so this one's about Egghead, I guess. This next one's about Big Diesel.
Oh, the flute is out. I agree. Normally I wouldn't say something like this about Big Diesel, but I agree.
Diesel, get ready for this shit! Yeah! You're gonna get spanked in the darkness of space. It's Satan, it's wine in the thriller of the night. You're gonna get a spanking. You better not try to
You're gonna get a spanking.
Spanking.
I am complete. You will feel lots of hope.
All right.
The siren's call is irresistible.
This is Jess Bro.
Just bro.
This is just bro. This is me. Emotion. Raw, unfiltered emotion. Unprofessional of what you're getting. When you see me on any team, I'm bringing the heat. I'm bringing the volume. I can stand on my own. My own. On Actual Mania. I don't need any of you punks. Any of you punks. Telling me how to run things with your boring ass promos.
Actual Mania.
Boring ass selves.
The future is female.
I come to win. Me. Just bro.
Egghead's in love.
So come at me.
He's like, hell yeah.
Come at me with everything you got.
She really is kind of like an angry Arriby.
Bring all of y'all down.
Whoa!
Flavor you're gonna get.
With the elbow?
She dropped an elbow.
From
You know,
me
Egghead's a fan
alone.
of pain.
She might beat you up a little bit, Egghead.
Imagine that elbow.
So whoever I face, whoever I'm with, we will win. We will bring any trophy, any belt to us. That's a promise. That's a freaking promise. And you see my flair. You see how I roll. You should be honored to have me on your team. Because I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid of any who come my path. So, who wants me? Who's gonna take me? Because I can tell you, I'm ready. I am ready.
A lot of people don't know that was a scene directly from Hamlet.
I don't know about the likes of you.
Here's... Oh yeah, he does the Super Jail theme.
If you're
I don't know if I wanna play
ready.
it. I know it's like...
What this?
No, I know you have another one, Ruby Jules. I'm going to wait to play it until the next show because, I mean, like, there's too much.
Rat Lord here. Commissioner, Ben, Billy. When I first thought about joining Action Mania, I was a bit scared, nervous. I thought I had to go against Shabisky, or maybe even Flag a Possum. That dude's scary. But now, not so much. Now I feel like I should be dressed up like for a vacation or something. I don't know. I just thought I was going to have somebody harder come after me. But who do I have coming after me? Discount bin Shani for Christ.
Did you hear that? Heather, did you hear that?
99-cent store? King Cobra? JFS? Wow.
Did you hear that?
Wow. I honestly feel honored. I think I'm going to party.
I think I'm going to party.
I'm a big fan of Corpse Magnet.
He is kind of corpse midgety.
He's Corpse Midge with that higher level of attraction. Corpse Magnet.
Oh, he did a cannonball.
That's most definitely what's up.
Yeah.
That's most definitely what's up, Tubes.
Hey, Rat Lord. I see you made a video comparing me to Shani. A bargain bin Shani? Oh, come on. Can you do better than that? Come on, I'm begging you.
So I love how she's responding. This is great.
She's saying she's a top shelf Shani? Is that what she's saying?
While you're sitting there looking like an anorexic Mexican Hitler? Come on,
Damn.
guy.
Mexican
Shave
Hitler.
I thought
off
you said
that
mega skin
stupid-ass
Hitler.
mustache that looks like you got 2 doo-doo stains on your lip. Put your clothes back on, because nobody wants to see that. The only thing I will say is I do like your tats. But that's
Whoa.
just me being generous. Isn't
Whoa.
that
She's
right,
being
puppy?
generous.
I am very generous, aren't I, baby? Don't. Yes. Kitty. So, when it comes down to it, Rat Lord, who wants to vote for a malnourished looking Mexican Hitler while the fans can vote for a lumptuous, beautiful Jess-Bro?
Yeah, a lumptuous, a lumptuous Jess Bro for Christ.
Don't they want to vote for a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girl? Huh? Yeah? Don't they want to see asshole?
Hey, I just want to point out,
I'll be right back.
This matchup, it's basically a roast battle. Isn't it crazy? It's gonna get good. When we got the teams locked in, y'all are basically about to turn Survivor Situation into a fucking roast, baby. Into a roast. I like this. Yeah, Ben really does take a disgusting turn to choose to make a piss break during the woman's promo. That's toxic masculinity. I won't stand for this, but I also won't sit when I pee, so I guess I have to pull my horse out of the race. And the video won't play. I've been motherfucked out of even playing the video. Motherfuck. Those of you watching at home, it'd be a great time to donate $1,000. I'm gonna need something from some of y'all, okay? Something from some of y'all. Please. Give me something right now. I don't want your fucking money. I literally need something to talk about. I'm stuck here wallowing in my own word vomit. It ain't right. We need a women's revolution. Thank you, Egghead. Thank you. Sorry for party rocking.
So this is a test donation for $1,000.
Thank you, Fix Soul. It's about time. 1111111.
So, the cool thing is about this, about it being announced on the 18th, who's going to be on what team, is that the teams will have time to collude if they want to. And as I've said before, there's going to be 2 votes. You're going to be able to vote for each team. You get 1 vote, which team you like better, which you can include, Jeff and the anonymous benefactor in that vote, and then how they performed overall together as a team. And then there's going to be an individual vote where you get to vote for each one, but you can do multiple votes. And the way they score in that voting will affect how their team goes overall. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
There is a crown you see. On that crown is only me. I am the ruby jewel bestowed on the crown.
He likes it.
Hey, watch it, everybody glued in. Actual Mania will see what's in store.
Oh, no.
It is 100% me. You better hope I'm there. I do rock and roll, metal, jazz, plus everything in between. Can't you see? You all will lose if you are fighting against me. I will make you all my tools for my energy. You will not match me. I will dominate you. I am your overlord. I am the king. I'm the Disney villain of Drunken Peasants. Can't you see?
The Disney villain?
Of Drunken Peasants. Never underestimate Bard class.
Loathing, disrespect for the fools who stand against me. In time you shall see what I have in store. You will come to find in situations.
Everyone's new promos will be on the next episode on Thursday.
Everybody, get your promos in well before the show, and I'm gonna say this right now. Aim for 2 minutes, 1 promo. Make it the best you can get, because we got so many promos coming in. We can't play them all.
And then also we'll have Asterios, and I believe Asterios is going to bring sriracha.
That'd be awesome. Sriracha's the best.
Is that how you say it? Sriracha?
I do believe so.
Sriracha.
I could be wrong. I've only ever listened to him say it 1,000 times.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I still could be wrong.
Sriracha. Rancho de Tango.
I offer all that and more. So buckle up, strap in, and hang on. You are all in for my ride. You will see every champion title with
Sriracha. All right, I'm moving to the next one.
Hello. I just want to tell you that when I was at the psych ward, there was a beautiful nurse that happened to get her name.
Oh, I see what she's doing.
I found her on Facebook, and I asked her if she wanted to go berry picking with me. I don't know why she didn't respond to me. Hey guys, it's me, Marshall Mathers IV. I just want to tell you, my life sucks because of women.
I think Teddy Rubskin and Egghead are going to have to fight over her.
I think that they actually think this is Marshall Mathers IV.
Hey
They're getting
guys,
boners
what's up?
for Marshall Mathers
It's bro.
IV.
Jerry Ginnis is here.
Hey guys, it's me, Jess Bro. Today is my 30th birthday. I'm another year wiser, another year not dead. That's a good thing. I got a new nose jewelry. Nose ring jewelry. You like it? Bling bling. I got a new tattoo. It's an alien. Ooh. And a new adventure of auditioning and hopefully being chosen to do Actual Mania on DP.
Yeah.
So I ask you, whoever is doing the final cuts, choose me. Choose his face.
Everybody who wants to be in the damn thing.
If I'm not chosen, then this alien is going to get it.
Make your best 90-second video for the 18th. Your best. Because you're going to have to, you could be less than 90 seconds. Anything more than 90 seconds. And I'll be honest with you, you're going to miss out on the fact that you don't have a whole lot of time to catch the attention of our commissioner and his opposing mystery challenger.
Yep.
What's this?
Star Spangled Luchador, I'm coming for you.
The Gimpador.
Bring a lube. You know what?
The sperm spackled Gimpador? Well, that was unsettling.
Yeah. So that's all of them for now. All of your other ones, I'll check up on them and we'll play them on the next one.
Well,
I have tonight's post show lined up, by the way.
Well, we got a post show, guys.
Chapters 21 and 22.
Well,
you want to do that?
The post show?
Yeah.
Well, we have to end this show if we're going to do that.
We have to do that.
Now it's time, guys, to move on to the post show. Patrons, $10 and above, come watch Brent Spiner, Gail Kordschuler. Well, Gail Kordschuler inspired.
Yes.
Brent Spiner's fan fiction, a mem noir book club on the DP Book Club.
Yep. We will see all of you there.
Bye. Thanks for stopping by.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.
Drunken peasants. Drunken peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet. Gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken peasants. Drunken peasants. Drunken peasants. Drunken peasants.